Joining us now via telephonic communication. No big deal, y'all. Lee Greenwood is joining us. Good morning, sir.
Whoa.
How in the world are you?
Yeah, good morning, folks. I hope you all are good there. It's a beautiful day in Tennessee.
Oh, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here in Ozark Mountain Country. Lee Greenwood is joining us now. He has a pretty big show coming up November the 9th, right down the road at country music legend Mickey Gilley's Grand Shanghai Theater. It's a 3 o'clock show. Lee Greenwood is here, and it is right smack dab in the middle of Veterans Homecoming Week. Lee, are you excited about coming back to Branson, sir? We sure love you around here.
I think I'm like a pioneer there. When I first got to Nashville, Tennessee and started touring as a country artist, that was one of the first places we played. I'll test your memory. I played the Swiss Villa Amphitheater.
Oh, the Swiss Villa, now known as Black Oak Amphitheater. Someone actually came in and reopened that bad boy a couple years ago.
And, of course, Mickey Gilley was a very close friend of mine. I toured with him at least 4 or 5 years. I played Gilley's restaurant at Gilley's Club there in Houston several times. And when we were traveling together, it was so much fun. He was always like the kind of guy that liked to have a good time. So to play his theater again, it's exciting for us. This is our American Spirit Tour with the American Spirit Band. And when we play on November 9th, you're going to see a show you haven't seen before.
Oh, okay, awesome. Now, we were talking earlier. Now, the first time I ever saw you was probably about 15 or 20 years ago, and you and I did a little interview before the show, and you kind of told me, you were like, listen, when you see Lee Greenwood live, it might not be what you expect. I saw some great artistic music being played. You spent some time behind the keyboard. It really had a different vibe than I was used to. So tell me about this new tour that you're on now.
I've had a great band for the last 20 years or so. My keyboard player been with me the longest. He's from Paducah, Kentucky, and he's just an expert musician. We have a new electric guitar player who's played with many major artists. I'm happy to have him with us. And a new bass player. And the new bass player is from Branson, Missouri.
Hey.
His name is Captain Sibley.
Oh, awesome. That's pretty cool.
So a homecoming for him. His parents are musicians. They both have worked Branson for a long time. And I'm just glad to give a young kid another chance. He's very talented, and I think he loves being on the road with us.
Oh, that's so. I mean, who wouldn't love to be on the road with Lee Greenwood? I mean, especially for this tour, Lee, the American Spirit Tour. Now, without getting too deep into the political ugliness that's been going on for the past 12 years or a couple of days, however far back you want to go, talk about the importance of the music that you perform when you're out there, and talk about that American spirit that you're seeing out on the road.
I think that's important to note, that I don't use my politics, which I am a conservative Christian, on stage. I play music that's entertaining. Hopefully it'll appeal to both sides of the aisle. It's important for me not to use my platform as a way to tell people what they should do or how they should vote. So along those lines, just to let you know, I have a couple shows this weekend in Georgia, and then I'm flying to Arizona to sing at the Charlie Kirk's funeral, who very surprisingly was gunned down by some deranged guy who just didn't understand what death meant. And they're going to seek the death penalty on him. But I'm very proud to be there and be able to sing for his wife and his 2 daughters. I will be there with the president and the vice president, but Erica will be on stage with me as well.
Wow.
And it's a great tribute to his determination to make sure that everybody realizes this is a free nation and we should support the flag, have faith in God.
Amen to that, sir. What a great way to put that. You know, Charlie meant so much to so many people, and I think that you're going to see his legacy and his legend continue to grow. The man has thousands of hours of footage out there, and all he did was share the truth and share his opinion when asked his opinion. He was the best of us. He was the one that went out and wanted to talk and not fight.
It's very interesting that my kids that are now 30 and 27 really related to Charlie Cook. It wasn't political. For them, he spoke truth, as you mentioned. He also let young people talk. And when young people talk to someone who's in position of authority, it makes them feel empowered. So congratulations to Charlie for what he's done over the past 30 years. I think he was 31 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And and that shooter should go to hell. I mean, it's just like, how dare you do that?
Amen. Yes, let's ring that bell. That's the amen bell we have here in the studio. Lee Greenwood joining us. He's got a big show coming up. The American Spirit Tour hits Branson, Missouri at the country music legend Mickey Gilley Grand Shanghai Theater November 9th for Veterans Homecoming Week. Now, Lee, you and I talked about, and you can't go anywhere in the world, I'm sure, without someone asking you about God Bless the USA. The fact that this song is the perpetual motion song, it never ever goes away. Anytime something happens and someone needs to lean on that American spirit, out comes God Bless the USA. How does it feel after all these years to still have that pop up just random times?
Well, it's been 40 years, as you know. I wrote it in 1983. It was Song of the Year 1985 at the Country Music Association in Nashville. It has served as an anthem for various reasons. The Attack on America is the one that I can remember the most. Mm-hmm. General Schwarzkopf played it before they went to war in the Gulf War. I sang 3 times in New York after the Attack on America. And for all of the times that I've done things, I just got back from Israel, where I performed in Jerusalem for Ambassador Huckabee, who was former governor of Arkansas, mm-hmm. and a great friend, and asked me to come and do a show there, and we did on September 9. It was very moving. And yes, there are 700,000 Americans in Israel. Mm-hmm. And so everybody came to the show that night, and it relieved a little bit of the tension that people have had there about incoming missiles all the time, which there was one just before our performance that night. And it kind of wakes you up about what kind of a plight that Israel has went through for all of these years with enemies on all sides. So we stand with Israel.
Amen to that. Man, Lee Greenwood is joining us today. Honey, did you anticipate getting so fired up this morning? I know you were excited when I told you that we were going to be talking to Lee Greenwood tonight.
Well, I'm just sitting over here being quiet. I'm giddy. I'm a singer here in Branson, and I think I've been singing your song. I've probably sang your song more than you sang it. But since 1990.
Yeah, it's a staple.
It is.
Here in Branson. It's a staple in America.
Thank you for such an amazing song that we can all cover and we can all listen to and be grateful for. And what an honor it is for you to get to have so many amazing things happen in your life, like singing at all these great events. And wow, I'm just so moved. I'm such a fan. Thank you for letting me say hi, honey.
She's wiping tears away and smiling at the same time, Lee. This is the kind of effect Lee Greenwood has on people. Yeah. And for this to be in Veterans Homecoming Week, now we do something a little bit different here in Branson. We don't just have Veterans Day.
Yeah.
We celebrate an entire calendar week of veterans events, and to have Lee come in the Sunday before Veterans Day, man, it's gonna be massive. Y'all do yourself a favor and go out and see Lee Greenwood November the 9th. Lee, if you need anything while you in town, sir, you got our number. Now you just call us up, whatever it is. We'll bring you McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever you want, sir. We got you.
Oh my! Well, thank you. I'm asking her if you knew Captain Sibley or his parents.
No,
I do not. I do. That is not a name that we know. But I tell you what, I will find out. I will put on my hat, and maybe we can get some family in the studio, maybe to talk before the show.
I don't know him, but I guarantee you, I know somebody who does. So we're going to find out.
They're both great musicians, and they've worked with a lot of the major artists who come to Branson.
Oh, great.
They never worked with me, and I didn't know them. I actually met Sibley through Tony Orlando, who was his bass player, and his father played piano with Tony as well.
Okay.
When I saw his last show at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut, and I heard him that day, and he's been with me now almost 2 years.
Oh, that's so
cool.
That's so awesome. Lee, is there anything else that you want to tell the folks out there that are maybe deciding right now whether they need to pick up the phone and give the folks over at the Mickey Gilley Grand Shanghai Theater a call?
Well, I really wish you'd come see our show. It's a very important time for veterans, and being this is a Sunday, a lot of people who aren't working get a chance to come and see our performance, where if it was during the week, you might not. And in celebration of all of the veterans who have served this great country for so long and sacrificed so much, we have a tribute during our show that we do to veterans as well. So please come enjoy yourself at Mickey Gilley's Theater. They call it the Shanghai Theater. That's a big mouthful.
Yes, it is, sir.
And we will entertain you, and you'll have a great time.
That is awesome. Lee Greenwood, sir, thank you so much for calling in. You still sound great. You still look great. I can't wait to go over to the theater and check out the show on November 9th. And seriously, brother, if you need anything, you don't hesitate to holler.
Okay, well, thank you. Remember, everybody, it's an afternoon show, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you so much. How about that, honey?
Whew.
Lee Greenwood.
Whew.
No big deal.
Whew.
God bless in the USA.
I know.
Right there. How
My
about
emotions
that,
are
honey?
everywhere.
I know.
So
I
cool.
know. You know, there's something about talking to a guy that has been there. There's something about talking to a guy that started his career in one sort of genre or style of music, who then morphed into a different kind of performer and a different kind of artist, and had several of his original compositions just take a life of their own, just become something far greater than he could ever imagine. And the fact that he is going to speak and sing at Charlie Kirk's funeral, man, that really, like, I had no idea about that. I know that
and singing in Israel and for the presidents.
I know, and for
all the things that all over the years, the one song, how many people that has touched.
I know.
And how many other people have sang that song a million times too. Wow. I honestly didn't think I would get
emotional,
so flustered or emotional or anything until he started talking. Then I'm like, oh my God, it's really
it is. It's really Lee Greenwood, man.
So cool.
Super cool dude, man.
Thank you so much.
And look, if you have the ways and means and you want to go check out the show, you totally should. And I promise you guys.
Oh, sell it out.
Like, not only are you going to get a great show from Lee Greenwood anyway, like, that's what the man do, right? That he's been on the road for 40 plus years, right? That's what he do is entertain a live crowd. But the fact that it is going to be chock full with veterans, and the fact that it is going to be 2 days before Veterans Day here in Branson, Missouri, it's going to be badass. That's all I can say. There's
no better time, and wow, how lucky is this town?
It is.
To have him come and bless us.
And look, let me take my hat off to Billy Yates too, because I know that Billy's been calling up some of his friends and trying to get them booked to come and play in Branson. And when Billy reached out to me yesterday and asked if I wanted to talk to Lee Green, I was like, yes, of course, dude, 1,000%.
It got a bigger deal as soon as I heard him. I'm like, whoa, this is happening.
Honey was like, oh yeah, it's all fine.
Oh yeah, I'll talk to Lee here in a minute.
And then all of a sudden, oh, there he is, and he sounds like he sounds like he sounds, right?
Yeah,
he sounds like he
does.
sings. He's one of those artists where, as soon as you hear him talk, you're like, oh wow, that's him. That's
voice still sounds so beautiful,
and he sounds great live. He really, really.
Well,
does.
and I can't wait to look.